Everybody, welcome to the Shootaround preview. Joey Ramirez here with assistant coach Miles Simon. Let's break down tonight's game against the Milwaukee Bucks. Miles, you work closely with Kyle Kuzma, who has been heating up, especially in the fourth quarter of late. Is there a certain talent for coming alive in the fourth quarter, or is this just Kyle, providing buckets at the right time?
For Kyle, he's just a young guy that has a lot of confidence in himself, and that confidence comes from the work that he puts in every day. So it's the stuff he does behind the scenes, taking care of his body, getting his shots up, and preparing himself for those moments.
Now, to contextualize Kyle's season, he has an array of shots that it seems that most rookies don't really come in as polished. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, he really has a tremendous touch. He's improved his three-point shooting, which he wasn't a great three-point shooter from the college line, but from the NBA line, he's obviously been much better. But the running hook shot, the touch shots, the floaters around the basket, he has tremendous skill level for a guy his size. He has, the skill level of, a shooting guard, but he's playing power forward and small forward for us. But he just has a tremendous knack for being able to score, no matter where it is on the floor.
Yeah, taking that arsenal into account, what do you want to see from it for him to add over the offseason?
For him, I think it's more about becoming a complete wing player. Now, offensive-wise, his ball handling, mid-range, creating a little bit more separation when he has to go against the better wings in the league, and then defensively, just also being able to move his feet laterally to guard, guards or elite wings, and just getting stronger.
So, Miles, when it comes to individual players, you have one of the toughest scouting assignments in the league with Giannis Antetokounmpo. What stands out to you, and what do you report back to everybody else?
Well, he's obviously a special talent, one of the top 5 players in the NBA right now. The things you try to do, you just try to make him work for everything that he has to get tonight. Try not to give him any easy buckets in transition or in the post. You got to make his catches as tough as possible, force him out on the floor, try to make him a perimeter jump shooter because he scores a majority of his points in the lane, and you try not to foul him. He's second in the league in free throw attempts per game. So you just try to make him be physical with him, make him work as hard as possible, and then you live with those results.
Chris Middleton's a pretty good player too, and in this day and age, the mid-range is kind of a shot that gets kind of pushed to the side, at least analytics-wise. But when you have a guy who shoots the mid-range as well as Chris does, how valuable is that to a team?
Well, it's tremendously valuable because he's a guy that can go get his own go get a bucket for your team when he needs it, and he can score at all 3 levels. But you close out to him at the 3, and then he puts the ball on the floor, 1 or 2 dribbles, and most guys are going all the way to the rim now. But then he's stopping on a dime and pulling it up, which makes it very difficult to defend.
Last thing for you, Miles. Final Four this weekend. We'd be remiss if we didn't look back to the 1997 Final Four. Most outstanding player, Miles Simon. What stands out to you about that run?
Just how much fun I had with my teammates. Helping Coach Olson win his first and only national championship is always special in the eyes of our team, the community in Tucson. But just being around Mike Bibby, Jason Terry, who were playing tonight, part of that, and he was our 6th man with the high socks, the cat socks. It was just a tremendous run in our group. We had so much fun together as a team, and I think that was the biggest thing.
Miles, appreciate you. That's Wildcat legend Miles Simon. I'm Joey Ramirez. We got Lakers and Bucks tonight, 7:30 at Staples Center. We'll see you there.